certainly as good as it gets in National League Speedway.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together, stand on your seats, wave your flags, blow your whistles, and welcome the 12 riders competing today. Come on down, Kelsey. Straight through the Sydenham's higher pearly gates onto the track. Riding at number one of our former favourites. He's always welcome here. It is, of course, Kelsey Dugard. Next to Kelsey, one of a pair of racing brothers from up there in Derbyshire. This is Sam Woolley. Number 3 rider tonight. He made some good points for us last week. He's very, very popular amongst his teammates. Is Shaun Tedham. And the Warriors skipper for 2018, and also in good form, knuckles are repaired, is Ben Hopwood. The second of the Woolley brothers from Buxton. This is a great friend of the Island Club, it's Tom Woolley. We move on to number 6. He was a Plymouth Devil last year and caused us some problems points-wise. This year he's gone to Birmingham. Will you welcome, please, Callum Walker. At number 7, I'm sure you've got a rousing welcome for the number 1 for the Warriors this year in great form for us is Ben Maplay. And next to Ben, another of our Warriors who's making a good impression here on the island, Danno Verge. At number 9 on the programme, he's a great favourite of yours and everybody on the Speedway world will respect him, is Widman. Number 10 tonight on the programme, he's a great favourite of the island and scoring some super points for us here in 2018, Scott Campos. At number 11, another Warrior and another favourite of yours is Jamie Sealey. And last but by no means least, very, very good man indeed to have at your side, from the left side, is Alfie Bowtell. Shaun Tedham.
So here we go then, the riders coming on to the circuit for the opening heat. It's Kelsey Dugard wearing the red helmet colour, Sam Woolley in blue, Shaun Tedham in white, Ben Hopwood in yellow. The odd one out here, of course, Kelsey Dugard, who's an Eastbourne asset, and Sam Woolley, who rides for the Hitmen of Buxton. Tedman and Hopwood, of course, both are Warriors. So here we go, usual rules apply though. 3 for a win, 2 for a second, 1 for a third, nothing if you come last. Each rider will have 4 rides to decide who goes into those semi-final. Top 8 go through and away they go. Charge for the first turn. And well, it's a good start here for the rider in yellow, Ben Hopwood. Got a flyer there, second place at the moment. Kelsey Dugard, very, very dusty early on here. But it's Hopwood in front. As always, our thanks go to Bruce Buckland and Dave and Vicky for getting us the footage. We do hope to be back to normal service in the near future with Andy Hager of Speedway Portal. But out at the moment it is normal service for Ben Hopwood. He's in front, looking very, very comfortable. Goes round that first and second turn. Down the back straight, well clear of the field. There's Dugard in second place. Third place at the moment, Shaun Tedham. So it looks like we've lost Sam Woolley. Ben Hopwood though, no problems for him. He's way, way out in front here. And he's going to open the account with a win in this one, surely. So round the bottom turn, it is Ben Hopwood heading for the checkered flag. Comfortable win for him in heat number 1. Second place there goes to Kelsey Dugard. Always good to see Kelsey back here at the island. Very, very popular member with the fans. And certainly he'll be happy with the way things have gone in that one there. Third place there, Shaun Tedham. 71 seconds the winning time. Ben Hopwood is going to come round for an extra lap here to take the applause of the crowd.
Ben's winning time in heat number 1, 71 seconds exactly, 71.0. Second in red is Kelsey Dugard, third in white, number 1 dusted.
So Ben Hopwood enjoying himself here in the opening race. Let's move straight on to heat number 2. And this time Tom Woolley rides in the red helmet. Ben Morley in blue. Out and out favourite. Callum Walker is the rider in white. Danno Verge is the rider in yellow. Callum, of course, riding for the Birmingham Brummies this year. Danno Verge, of course, joining us here on the island with Ben Morley. Morley has been unbeaten in his last couple of matches around here. Tom Woolley in the red helmet. Tom, another one who rides for the Buxton Hitmen. And they're due here soon in league action, so we look forward to seeing the Hitmen. Kent Kings, of course, here next. But back to tonight then. Woolley, Morley, Walker and Verge. That's how they line up here. Heat number 2 of this Vince Maplay individual meeting. And away they go in the charge for the first turn. And it is Morley, no surprise there, who comes out in front. Danno Verge there in second place. The dust really flying up as they go into the bottom turn. So Morley in front. Verge there in second place. Third place at the moment, I believe, is the rider in red. Very difficult. In fact, red is at the back. Here it is Wight in third place. That is Callum Walker fighting through the dust here. Very, very dusty. It's been very dry here on the island. Plenty of dirt on the circuit. But it's suiting Ben Morley at the moment. There is Verge in second place. Walker in third place. Woolley at the back here. But the Warriors number 1, who rides also for the Lakeside Hammers in the middle tier, is there in pole position. Still Danno Verge there. Oh, in trouble there. Looks like Verge's bike has given up the ghost there on the last turn there. And that could be costly for Verge. There is Morley, no problems for him. Second place indeed goes to Callum Walker. And third place right on the line there, Tom Woolley. Cruel luck there for Danno. But no problems for Ben Morley, who won that one by the proverbial mile. And is going straight back to the pits.
So Morley goes straight
You get a
back
cool
to
drink while he's in there. 72.9. So we move straight on then to heat number 3. 3 of 12 qualifiers. Scott Campos is the rider in red. He is on the inside gate, gate number 1. You've got James Sealey in the blue helmet there on gate number 2. Chris Widman is in the white helmet, gate number 3. Alfie Bowtell of the Cradley Heathens is in the yellow helmet on the outside. And all wearing My First Skid race jackets. Of course, My First Skid is the training school here held during the week where you can come and learn to ride a Speedway bike if you wish. So here we go then. Starting marshal takes a quick check across the start here. Walks away, green lights on. Paul Carrington, the referee, releases the tapes, and Alfie Bowtell from the outside has made a superstart. So Bowtell it is in front. Second place in the white helmet, Chris Widman. Into the bottom turn, Bowtell, of course, started his career riding for Arena Essex. Well, Rye House, I should have said. The red lights have come on there. The referee obviously seen something he didn't like. Unsatisfactory start. All four riders can come back. The caption's up there telling us that. And it's Alfie Bowtell who's been told he's got to remain a little bit more still at the line. Well, certainly not one of his strong points, his gate in, it must be said, but he did get a good one there from that outside gate position. So he's got to try and do it all over again. So all four riders quickly back to the line. So here we go, and away they go, and again Bowtell's got a flyer from the outside there. Bowtell it is in front, Campos there in second place. Third place at the moment in the white helmet it is Widman, at the back it is James Sealey. But Alfie Bowtell, well, he got warned first time. He still made the start for the restart. And he's got a sizable lead here. Started his career with the Raiders at Rye House. Come through the training school. And very popular young man as well. Comes round this first and second turn. He's down the back straight. You can see the lead he's built up here. Scott Campos it is in second place. The dust here causing one or two problems. And there is Bowtell. Comes from right up there near Rye House. He used to ride with Daniel Hume, his good friend, who is skipper of Birmingham, the rivals to Cradley. There's a checkered flag. There is Bowtell heading for it. Over the line he goes for 3. 2 points there to Scott Campos. 1 to Chris Widman. No points there for James Sealey. So 72.9, the same as Ben Morley in the last one.
So heat number 3.
So far, so good. So Alfie goes back to the pits. We can move straight on to heat number 4. And it's Ben Hopwood's second appearance on the track. He was a winner first time out. He's in red. Kelsey Dugard is in blue. Kelsey was in that opening race as well. He got a second place. In white it is Tom Woolley. Tom picked up 1 point from his first ride. Rather fortunate as well. And Chris Widman, his second appearance in 2 races. He picked up 1 point in the last race. So that's how they line up then for this, the 4th heat. Paul Carrington, the referee, is a driving instructor by trade. So he's making sure all the signals are correct. And hopefully there won't be any 3-point turns on the corners. So here we go. Chris Cassidy, starting marshal, gives his signal to the referee. Green light is on. Way to go. Charge for the first turn. And it is Hopwood who's gone in front. Ben Hopwood it is leading the way. Second place at the moment in the yellow helmet there is Chris Widman. Third place in white is Tom Woolley. Kelsey Dugard at the back this time. But Hopwood, well, in his first race he whizzed away, didn't he? It looks like he's going to repeat that one here as well. comes over that line once again to start the second lap in comfortable position. 4 laps, of course, of Speedway around here, Britain's biggest and fastest raceway. Ben Hopwood looking very comfortable. He's about to start the last lap now. There's the yellow flag with the black cross, which signals the last lap. Down the home straight, or back straight rather, towards the home straight. And it looks like Widman's got problems in the yellow helmet there. He's pulled up on the last lap there. So Hopwood has won it. Second place has gone there to Tom Woolley. Kelsey Dugard will pick up a point. And Chris Widman doesn't get anything for his efforts. Unlucky. But that is the name of the game. Widman so far with 1 point from 2 rides. Ben Hopwood on the other hand, 6 from 2 rides. 71.7 his winning time. And not quite the fastest, but the second fastest. He got the fastest himself in heat number 1. So the Mancunian enjoying his speedway here at the Isle of Wight. And well, look at that, he's even learnt to wheelie.
71.7 the winning time, and Ben Hopwood was your winner.
So the riders on 2 minutes to come to the line here for heat number 5. Danno Verge rides in the red helmet. Scott Campos is his partner in blue. Sam Woolley in white. Callum Walker is the rider in yellow. Now Walker in his opening ride got a second place. Scott Campos in his opening ride, he got a second place. Danno Verge was cruelly denied a second place due to an engine failure on the last turn. And Sam Woolley, he picked up no points from his opening ride. So Verge on the inside, Campos next to him, Woolley on 3, Walker on the favourite outside gate position. Starting Marshall wants them in place at the line here. Starting Marshall walks away. Green lights come on, takes rise and away they go. Charge for the first turn here, and it is the rider in blue, Scott Campos, is in front, but Walker attacking on the outside. And Callum Walker has taken over the lead, although Campos has gone back up on the inside of him. Walker bombs around the outside. Super Speedway, best one so far. So Callum Walker in front, and here comes Campos again, trying to find a way around the outside, goes right out in the dirt line. Let's go down the back straight into the bottom turn, and it is Scott Campos who's taken over that lead here. Well, they're passing and repassing. This is a little bit more like it. So round that first and second turn once again. Down the back straight into the bottom turns. It is Scott Campos out in front here in this one. Walker in second place. And Campos it is with 1 lap to go now, pulling away. Well, it was a good couple of laps to start with, but it's the Warrior who is in front. So there he goes, heading for the checkered flag. Scott Campos takes 3. 2 points go to Callum Walker. 1 point there goes to Danno Verge. No points there for Sam Woolley. Sam Woolley remains on 0 points. Danno Verge moves on to 1. Scott Campos moves on to 5. And the Brummy Callum Walker goes on to 4. So it was a good race, that one. Best so far, 72.9. Once again the winning time. Third time in the opening 5 races. So Scott would have enjoyed that one, having been passed and repassed, and then retook the lead once again with a super outside pass of his own. So he will head back to the pits, and knowing that he's on 5 points, I would have thought maybe 8 would be enough to get them through to the semi-finals. Could, of course, get there on 6. Of course, 8 riders go through. So here we go then. Move on to heat number 6. James Sealey in red, Alfie Bowtell in blue, Ben Morley in white, Shaun Tedham is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for this race. The 6 of 12 qualifiers. Ben Morley, of course, was a winner first time out, as was Alfie Bowtell. Tedham picked up 1 point. Sealey didn't pick up any. A tough season for Jamie Sealey so far. Will ride, of course, not only for the Warriors, but also for the Wizards, the junior team here at the home of the Island Speedway. And away they go. Charge for the first turn. And it is the rider in white. No surprise, Ben Morley, who's got the drop. Morley it is in front. Second place, Bowtell. Third place, it is Tedham. A good race going on at the back there as the rider in red, James Sealey, goes past Shaun Tedham there. So down the back straight there is Morley, absolute mile clear. 71 seconds is the fastest time so far. And it looks like Sealey's bike has given up, having done all the hard work there to get into third place. Sealey's bike has ground to a halt. And that means, although Morley's a mile clear, he's never going to be troubled anyway. But Sealey won't get a point. Tedham will pick up another one. But the youngster very unlucky that time. Let's hope it's not too expensive. So round the bottom turn once again. Ben Morley cruises to victory. Second place goes to Alfie Bowtell, who moves on to 5 points. Morley, of course, on to 6. Tedham moves on to 2. And James Sealey, cruelly denied a point there, remains on 0.
Number 6, the result is a win for the rider in white. Here he comes.
So Ben Morley's winning time there, 71.4. 0.4 of a second slower than the fastest one, but it is the second fastest of the evening. But he won't mind that, he gets 3 points, whatever the time is, as long as he's in pole position.
71.4 the winning time, heat number 6. And the short roll now for some track work.
Got a bit of track work to be carried out before we get underway with the next heat. So we move on then to heat number 7, and replacing Chris Widman in red is Jamie Bursill. Jamie, the reserve rider. Callum Walker, so far 4 points, he is in blue. Kelsey Dugard is in white, 3 points for Kelsey so far. James Sealey, well, he had machine problems last time, and he's under 2 minutes to get out this time, but it doesn't look like he's going to make it, to be honest with you. And in fact, Jamie Sealey is a non-starter. So 3 only. Very unfortunate there for young Master Sealey. So here we go, starting marshal walks away, green lights on, and away they go. Charge for the first turn, and it is the Callum Walker in the blue helmet who's gone in front there. Walker it is leading the way. Second place it is Dugard. At the back it is Bursill. Go round the bottom turn. Callum Walker, the Birmingham rider, is also ridden for the Plymouth Devils. He is out in front. Kelsey Dugard there in second place. Had all sorts of mechanical problems this year. Rides course for his hometown, the Eastbourne Eagles. Family run club down there in Sussex. But Callum Walker it is out in front. Hit a little rock going into the corner there. Managed to correct it. Dugard not close enough to take advantage of that error. Jamie Bursill at the back. The riders very well spread out here. Not the most exciting race you will ever see. Callum Walker goes round that first and second turn. Down the back straight. Having things very much his own way. Comes off the final two turns. Heads for the flags. There it is. Walker gets 3 points. His first win takes him up onto 7. 2 for Dugard takes him on to 5. 1 for the reserve Jamie Bursill. 3 riders only, of course, in that one. 75.1 probably reflected the race there. Not the best one we've ever seen here at the Andrew Uni Stadium, it's got to be said, but Callum Walker done what he needed to do. And he's going to come round and milk it for a lap of honour as well. So Callum heads back to the pits, and we will bring you heat number 8 very shortly. So here we go then, the riders on the circuit for heat number 8. Alfie Bowtell rides in the red helmet. Tom Woolley in blue. Ben Hopwood so far unbeaten, he's in white. And Sam Woolley, the brother of Tom, is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for heat number 8. 8 of 12 qualifiers. By that time we will know the 8 who will go through to the semi-final. So the starting marshal's got them at the line ready to go. So here we go then, we're at the line. Starting marshal with them in place. And away they go, and a charge for the first turn. It's the rider in the red helmet who's got away there. And Ben Morley, or Ben Hopwood rather, attacking down the back straight, just flies past him. So into the bottom turn, Hopwood it is in front. Got a sizable lead here, as he has had in his previous 2 races. Second place Alfie Bowtell. Third place in the blue helmet Tom Woolley, Sam Woolley at the back. 1 lap to go though for Ben Hopwood, having things very much his own way. So round the bottom turn, heading for the checkered flag. For the 3rd time, Ben Hopwood takes 3 points. 2 points go to Alfie Bowtell. Bowtell moves on to 7, Hopwood on to 9. 1 point there for Tom Woolley, and he moves on to 4. No points there for Sam Woolley, who remains pointless. So we've had 8 of the 12 qualifying races. We know Ben Hopwood's going to be there in the final. I think you can also say that Ben Morley will be there. So it's 6 other places to fight for. 71.8, another good time there for Ben Hopwood. So we've got 4 more qualifying heats, and then we bring you the semi-finals and the grand finale. So we move on then to heat number 9. Ben Morley, the rider in the red helmet, so far unbeaten. In blue, Shaun Tedham, he's picked up a couple of 3rd place points. Needs some points if he's to have any chance of making the semi-final cut-off. Danno Verge is in white. He hasn't had the best of luck either. Scott Campos is the rider in yellow. He looked good in his first couple of rides. He's on 5 points. Morley, no doubt about it, he is favourite. He's off the inside. Known for his fast starts. So here we go. Starting Marshall walks away. Green lights on. And away they go. And no real surprises. Ben Morley shows in front. Danno Verge there in second place. Campos trying the outside run there. Let's go down the back straight. Campos goes into second place. Danno Verge in third place. Tedham is at the back. Way out in front. Ben Morley after one lap. There is Morley. You can see the size of the lead. He's got almost a whole straight here. And that takes some doing on this big circuit. Campos there in second place. Third place there, Danno Verge. So this is where the race is as far as it goes. Morley has got this one in the bag unless he does anything remarkably silly. Goes into the bottom turn. Looking for win number 3 to join Ben Hopwood on pole position. Well, for that Morley so far in front, he's in a different postcode. Goes into the bottom turn. Still Campos in second place. Verge in third place. Campos looks like he's going to get it. Morley's taken the checkered flag already. Campos hangs on to second. Third place goes to Danno Verge. No points there for Shaun Tedham. So Tedham remains on 2. Morley goes up on to 9. Joint leader with Ben Hopwood. And 2 points for Scott Campos takes him on to 7. Danno Verge down the field on just 2.
So here comes the winner of heat number 9. Rider in red, Ben.
So the way it's going, 69.8, the fastest time of the evening so far for Ben Morley.
69.8.
And the way things are panning out, you could even make the cut off on 6 points. We will see.
9 completed, 69.8.
I think it's fair to say that unless Shaun Tedham wins his last race, he could be going home.
Kelsey Dugard is not going to start in heat number 10. His place will be taken by Jamie.
Well, Kelsey Dugard pulling out of heat number 10. So he will remain on 5 points. Might not be enough to make the playoffs, the cut-offs. Jamie Bursill comes into his place. So Danno Verge on gate number 2. Alfie Bowtell on gate number 3. Sam Woolley in the red helmet on the inside. So that is how they line up then for this race. The 10th
Just in case you didn't hear the announcement,
of 12 qualifiers. So just 2 more after this one. Then we go to the semis and the grand finale in this Vince Maplay Memorial Trophy. In the May breeze now, a little bit of chill in the air. Here we go. And away they go, and it is a good start there for Alfie Bowtell. So Bowtell goes in front. Second place at the moment, Danno Verge. Third place there. It looks like it is James Bursill. Sam Woolley struggling at the back. Looks like in fact we've lost Sam Woolley. He came down. So round the bottom turn. Not the most exciting race you will see, but Alfie Bowtell will be enjoying it. He's a mile clear. Still Danno Verge in second place. Bursill in third place, but a long way back from the Warrior and the Heathen. You can see Sam Woolley on the centre there. Came down up on the third turn. But Alfie Bowtell looking for a win here, which would take him on to 10 points. It's very wide there. Just gets it back under control, but it's enough to take the victory. And 3 points for Alfie Bowtell. 75.6 his time. But those 3 points, the second race win of the evening, takes him on to 10. Danno Verge picks up 2 there. So Danno now goes on to 4 points. 1 point there for the reserve Jamie Bursill, who goes on to 2. So the penultimate of the qualifying heats, heat number 11. It's the battle of the big guns here because we've got Callum Walker who is in this one. So far Callum has had 2 second places and a win. He's on 8 points, already booked his place. Ben Hopwood on gate number 2, 3 starts, 3 wins. James Sealey on gate number 3, so far yet to open his account. Ben Morley on gate number 4, 3 starts, 3 wins. Only one of these 2 is going to remain unbeaten, of course, unless Callum Walker should beat them all. Well, Jamie Sealey springs a surprise. So would it be Hopwood off of gate number 2 in the blue helmet, Morley off of gate number 4 in the yellow. One or both will lose their unbeaten record after this race. And away they go. Chance for the first turn. It is Morley who shows in front. Straight from the start there. Hopwood, no surprise, he's chasing him in second place. Go into the bottom turn. Up the steep banking. Morley it is in front. Hopwood's going to have to do something special if he's going to catch him now, because the south end flyer is tearing them apart. Hopwood there in second place. He won't mind second place. He guarantees his semi-final spot, although I think he'd already done it. Went into this one with 9 points, as did Ben Morley. So into the bottom turn, Morley with a very big lead, it's got to be said. Goes round the bottom turn, heads for the last lap flag. There it is, yellow with the black cross. So Ben Morley leading the way, looking very comfortable. Goes into the bottom turn and flies round there, cruises up the banking, looks over his shoulder. He knows Hopwood's in second place, but he's got this one in the bag. Over the line he goes for 3. 2 points there to Hopwood, 1 point to Walker, no points there for Jamie Sealey, who parted company with his machine. 69.9, second fastest time of the evening for Ben Morley. He's got the top 2 now. He's still unbeaten, he has 12 points. And Ben Hopwood has 11. Callum Walker finishes on 8. Jamie Sealey sadly finishes with a 0. So Ben Morley, 4 rides, 4 wins, maximum last week, maximum the week before. Certainly in very good form around the Andrew Uni Stadium. So Ben Morley certainly happy lad here on the island, also happy at Lakeside, getting some good scores in the middle tier of British Speedway as well. So here we go then, heat number 12, the final of the qualifying races. Shaun Tedham is the rider in the red helmet. Chris Widman has withdrawn, he's replaced by Jamie Bursill in the blue helmet. Scott Campos is in white, he's already found his way into the semi-finals. Tom Woolley is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for heat number 12. Chris Cash, the starting marshal, signals to the referee Paul Carrington to release the tapes. That's what he does, and away they go. And the rider in yellow, Tom Woolley, it is, who shows in front. So Woolley it is leading the way. Scott Campos in second place as we go round the bottom turn. Campos will go up the banking in the dust here. And look at this here, he just cruises through past Tom Woolley to take over the lead. So Campos is in front. Tom Woolley in second place. Third place in the red helmet, it is Shaun Tedham. Well, a point here for Tedham will take him up onto 3. with riders withdrawing from the meeting. Kelsey Dugard is one of them, Chris Widman the other. Who knows who's going to be in the semi-finals other than Ben Morley and Ben Hopwood. So round this first and second turn, out in front, Scott Campos, of course, he's going to be in the semi-finals as well. Goes into the bottom turn, comfortable win for him. Woolley there in second place. Over the line they go, Campos wins it, he finishes on 10 points. 2 points there go to Tom Woolley, he finishes on 6, so that will be enough for him to go through, I would have thought. 1 point there for Shaun Tedham, he finishes on 3, and no points there for Jamie Bursill, the reserve, who remains on 2.
Nice pass coming through from the back.
So 73.2 the winning time for Scott Campos, who comfortably cruises through into the semi-finale. Well, as always, all the heats are sponsored here on the island, as is all the air fence. So once again, we do thank Pat Luxton, Jane and Graham, Westmead Teddies, Cobra Garage Mahal, and many others for their support of our club. It is really very, very much appreciated, really very necessary. So here we go then, riders on the circuit for the first semi-final, heat number 13. And this is straight knockout now. 2 will go to the final. It's Alfie Bowtell in red, Danno Verge in blue, Callum Walker in white, Ben Morley, the rider, in yellow. First and second to the final, third and fourth go home. So Bowtell on the inside, got 10 points on his way here. Callum Walker's done pretty well as well. Walker has picked up 8 points on his way here. Ben Morley, of course, unbeaten. He's off that outside gate, gate number 4. Danno Verge on gate number 2. Can he spring a surprise? Here we go. And away they go. And look at this here as they head for the first turn. Ben Morley, it is in front. Well, he's had 4 rides, 4 wins. He's going for a 5th one here. He's already opened up a sizable lead. The battle is for second place to see who's going to be joining him in the final. At the moment, it's Callum Walker. So there is Morley showing a liking for the big circuit here on the island. He's always very much a small track rider. Now doubling up on the Isle of Wight and Lakeside. You've got the biggest track and the smallest tracks. So around that first and second turn down the back straight. Ben Morley in pole position. Well, we've got the red lights on. We've got a stoppage here. And it is Alfie Bowtell who come down. There he is out of our picture. Come down with Danno Verge, who bailed out to miss him. Unfortunately, we didn't catch that on camera at the time. But both riders up, which is good. And we can tell you the race has been awarded for a win for Ben Morley. Second place there going to Callum Walker. Danno Verge awarded 3rd place. No race time, of course. But Alfie Bowtell with an uncomfortable finish to his night's work. So Danno Verge's night is over. He finishes on 5 points. And of course Alfie Bowtell finished his evening on 10 points. 7th position, 5th position for let's have a look. Danno Verge there. I say 5th position is actually going to be at least 6th position as we get ready for the second semi-final. And it is Shaun Tedham, Ben Morley, and they are taking on Tom Woolley and Scott Campos. Certainly Hopwood will be favourite for this one, no doubt about that. But who, again, is going to join him? Campos, you would think, would be favourite. So here we go then. Starting marshal calling them to the line for heat number 14, semi-final number 2. Tedham getting the chance to race in this one. Council riders pulling out. Here we go then. And away they go. The charge for the first turn. And it is the rider in blue, Scott Campos. And look at Ben Hopwood just fly past him there. Well, what a pass that was from Hopwood. Hopwood takes over the lead. Campos in second place, third place. Well, have a look at them here. And it looks like Tom Woolley is actually in second place here in the blue helmet. And Campos in the yellow helmet with some work to do as go around the bottom turn. Down the home straight. Ben Hopwood way out in front. But, who is going to be joining him in the final at the moment? It looks like it is Tom Woolley. Although Campos is going up in the dirt on the bottom turn there. Woolley has also moved off the line. So this is where the scrap is for second place. No scrap for Hopwood. He's got this one in the bag. He's going to the final to join Ben Morley and Callum Walker. But who is going with him? Over the line, Hopwood wins it. And second place on the line there. It was Scott Campos who got past. Well, the cameraman missed it. We didn't. Scott Campos sneaked into second place there. Past the rider in blue, Tom Woolley, on the last bend. So Tom Woolley's night is over. He goes out. Scott Campos and Ben Hopwood move on. 71.6 a winning time for Ben Hopwood there. His fourth race win out of 5. Only Ben Morley with 5 out of 5 is leader of the pack. So he knows what gate he's likely to get here. He's having a look around. He's going to turn around and go back to the pits here. And then we will get ready for the final heat. So here we go then, it's the final heat, number 15, to decide who will win the Vince Maplay Memorial Trophy. We have Callum Walker in the red helmet from the Birmingham Brummies, Scott Campos of the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors in blue. Ben Hopwood also for the Warriors is in white. Ben Morley again for the Warriors in yellow. So 3 home riders in this one. Campos, Hopwood, Morley. The stranger in the pack there, Callum Walker in the red helmet off the inside. Here we go, starting marshal walks away. And away they go. Charge for the first turn, and it is Morley from the outside who's got across. Goes straight out into the dirt line. Ben Morley in front. Into the bottom turn. Ben Hopwood it is in second place. And in third place in blue it is Scott Campos. So at the moment it's going to be a Warriors 1, 2, 3. No surprise really about the man in front, Ben Morley. Ben Hopwood it is chasing hard in second place. Goes into the bottom turn. But he's not going to catch the Warriors number 1. So the South End Flyer in front, the Mancunian Flyer in second place. And the East Anglian Flyer back there in third place. And the Brummie at the back. So 1 lap to go. Ben Morley looking to go through the card with 18 points. And pole position. Cruising round. He's cruised all night, to be honest with you, and he's done it in style. 6 rides, 6 starts, 6 wins, and the Vince Maplay Memorial Trophy is going to head up to Essex. Ben Morley, the victor for the Warriors. Ben Hopwood takes second place. Shake of the hands there. Good teammates. There's confirmation. Scott Campos there taking third. A 1, 2, 3 for the Warriors. And at the back there, Callum Walker, who's had a good evening as well. So, that is it then. We know what the situation is. We know who the trophies are going to. My thanks, of course, as he said earlier, go to Bruce, Dave and Ricky for the footage here tonight, helping us out. We will have normal service back very shortly for the Speedway Portal and T2 TV. For Ben Morley, doesn't matter who's holding the camera, he's the one taking the victories. So 18 points out of 18. Very shortly we will go down to the centre for the presentations, but for me, Ken Burnett, it's time to say cheerio. We'll see you all again soon.
I don't mind enjoying it, it doesn't need to be sort of thing, but no, it was a good night.
Track all right tonight?
It was a little bit dodgy to begin with, but you know, it's evened itself out and made some good lines.
Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, third place on the evening is one of our Warrior favourites. It's Scott Campos.
Here's Ben. Just before you go up there, Ben, let's have a very quick word. How are you feeling, sir?
A bit tired, the hand's a bit sore, but no, the track wasn't ideal, but I enjoyed it. Starts were really nice tonight, and yeah, I made a good couple of gates, and second in the final, I'm happy with that.
Good speed around the first corner a few times there. You looked like you stuck it in the dirt and really got moving.
Yeah, it was nice and deep on the outsides this week, so you know, you got to send it on them first turns, and 9 times out of 10 it'll work.
You did a good job tonight, didn't you, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, the runner-up tonight is Ben Hopwood. Last but by no means least, the man who's going to carry the title forward for 12 months. He's our Warrior #1, and he's in super form on the track here at Smallbrook Stadium. Let's have a very quick word with the winner tonight, Ben Morley. Ben, 6 rides and 6 wins. And I was going to say it looked easy, but it probably wasn't.
No, it was a really good night. I mean, you know, the track sort of was a bit sketchy to start with, but, you know, once we got the grades in, and yeah, it rode really well.
You were up at Leicester on Tuesday night in the British semi-final. I know you didn't get a bucket full of points, but you got a bucket full of experience.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, I was a bit gutted that I didn't score more than what I did, but, you know, it's all still part of the sport, and yeah, we'll just have another crack next year.
And you're learning your fastest way around this place because you've had 3 rides tonight and 3 rides under 70 seconds, so that's fastest of the season. You must be pleased with that.
Yeah, quicker the better.
He's all right. Quicker the better. Ladies and gentlemen, he's your winner on the night. Please give it up for Ben Morley. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll just tell you, this is Vince's wife, Heather. Vincent's wife, Heather, who's giving Ben the trophy now. So thank you very much indeed, Heather. That's absolutely marvellous of you to do that for us. We're so delighted. We'll put the boys on the podium, 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, kids, if you like to gather around behind the podium, some at the front, get your pictures taken, put it in the family album. Just give you Barry Bishop and have a few words in closing.
I'd just like to thank everyone for coming tonight. As you can see, a lot of hard work's been put on the track. There's another 30 tonnes of shale went down, which takes a little while to bed. So I'd like to thank the riders for everything that they did tonight as well, and they put on a great show, I'm sure you'll agree. And with times under 70 seconds from Ben, we know the track is going to shape up to be a great one. Get in there, kids. That's it, that's great. So anyway, thanks again everybody. We'll see you next week when we take on the Kent Kings, and we look forward to that. Cheers, thank you.